Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lukman in the building. Here on this channel I teach people in importation and exportation and how to create to calculate sea shipping and how to calculate sea shipping. What is the requirement for calculating sea shipping and how to get the actual calculation for your sea shipping? So sea shipping requires what we call CBM, and CBM is the meaning of CBM is cube centimeters. And to get your CBM calculation, you need to calculate the length, you need to calculate the weight, and you need to calculate the height of the product. But I want to show you on how to get the exact weight, not exact weight of your CBM, but this is the pictures that I'll be using for the calculation. You see, for the length we have 640, for the weight we have 740 millimeter. We have 740 millimeter, and for the height we have 370 millimeter. So I will just pick this figure one by one. I'll pick this figure one by one and I'll take it to Google. So I'll have to, and if it is in millimeter, if it is in centimeter, I have to divide it by 100, but now it is in millimeter. I will divide it by 1000, but I won't be cracking my brain. I have to just take it to Google, and Google will give me the exact amount in millimeter. So let me go to my Google. Let me go to my Google. First thing I will calculate is 640 is the length. 640 mm to millimeter. When I calculate the length in millimeter, I got 640 millimeter to meter. I got 0.64 meter. So I'm going to write it down. And that's for the length. The length is equals to 640. The length is equals to 0.64. Remember, we converted it. It was 640 millimeter. 640 mm. 640 mm. 640 mm. So remember, I've already calculated the length. The length on Google is 0.64, and I will still go back to calculate my weight, and I will still go back to calculate my height too. So the next thing I will calculate is my weight. 370 millimeter. 370. Let me just edit it. 370 370 370 millimeter to meter. So let me see what we get. We get 0.37. Actually is correct. So equals to 0.37 meter. Let me be putting meter. So let me go and calculate the height, 740. So I don't need to like stress myself. Let me just remove this 740. So let me calculate this one too. So 40. You see, it's my network. My network is having issues, guys. So I have to also wait for it to load. We get 0.7. For our weight, we get 0.74 meter. So which is I've already is equals to 0. What do we get? 0.74 meter. 0.74 meter. I hope you are following, guys. So the next thing I have to do is to plus everything. I have to plus my length, I have to plus my weight, I have to plus my height. So, and that's what I will be doing now. 0.64 0.64. I have to times it. Remember, we are doing calculation. 0.64 times, and remember we are calculating in CBM, so we have to times all this figure together. We have to times the figure of the length, the weight, and the height together to get our final answer for the CBM. To get our final answer for the cube meters of the product of the washing machine. So do you remember we are using washing machine? So let me go to my calculator. I have to go to my calculator. Weight. So for the weight, so guys, this is my calculator. Let me calculate it after the order. We have 0.64 for the length, 0.64 for the length, times the weight is 0.37 times 0.74. That's for the height. The height is 0.74. So 0.64 is for the length, while 0.37 is for the weight, while 0.74 is for the height. So we got 0.0. We got our final answer is 0.0175. So let me screenshot this final answer. So for the actual weight of the CBN is 0.0175232. So for example, our shipping company said the total CBM of the product is 1000. So we are going to times it to get our final CBN. This to get our final CBN. From the calculation from the weight, we get 0.0175232, this is the calculation we get from our weight, from our raw weight that we did for the washing machine, times 1000. So times 100,000. So we are using 100,000. So for example, our shipping company say it is 100,000. so sorry, times 100,000. Definitely our our price is one our price is 70,005 70,052 naira. So if I remove 70,052 naira, if I remove this point, I should remove. So it's still the same thing. I only remove 10, not to like confuse you guys. So when I removed 10, I got 17,523 naira for this is the total CBM price for the goods for the washing machine. We can't get our total CBM. We can't get the actual price, so we just do a rough calculation. So for the washing machine, for the landing cost of the washing machine, if the washing machine should land to Nigeria to sea, is 17,523 naira. And do remember, for CBM, it's being calculated using space. They do calculate CBM through space. They don't calculate CBM with weight. They don't calculate CBM with the weight. It only calculates with the space that it occupy in the in the sea. As in, so do remember, we get the final answer is 70,523 naira. So if you are just coming to my channel, so this is the end of the calculation. So guys, this is the end of the calculation. So do remember, we get 17,523 naira. 17,523 naira. 17,523 naira. So do remember, this is the raw calculation. These are our calculation. So these are our calculation, guys. Remember, this 100,000 is the CBM, or if the calculation of the CBM of our shipping of our freight agent. So, and our final answer to ship the goods to ship the washing machine to Nigeria, we get 17,523 naira. So guys, this is how to calculate the total CBM. This is how to calculate total CBM for any product. You have to get your weight, you have to get your length, and you have to get your height. So if you are just coming to my channel, or this is your first time checking my videos, make sure you click on the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. So to see more for every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get a notification on your YouTube application. So see you when I see you guys. Same time next week. So